you better look around the league how hard it is to replace offensive linemen. All right. It's not easy. There's teams who try and build offensive lines for the better part of a decade and can't do it.
Giants.
The Giants, you're right. How many decades there? 2 decades. Even with Eli, they didn't have a great offensive line.
No.
So, that's brutal. I don't think so. But I do think you got to start putting more, getting more bodies in there, better bodies.
Big Z. Zander Krause joins us now.
What's up, Big Silz? How you doing, brother?
How am I doing? Are you kidding me? The football gods have shined down on me by allowing me to cover the Eagles. How you doing?
Dude, I'm sitting here right now listening to your show, and I'm trying to get my list together. Quarterback in NFL. I know we'll do them later in the segment. Brutal. I mean, I can't do. I'm struggling with everybody.
Like after 5 quarterbacks, do you really have a list?
I mean, I got one. I don't love it, but I got one.
I know. I got you.
It's a weird league right now, Big Silz. It's a weird league right now.
I got it right now. All right. So all the BS going on what's going on with your football team. Are you ready to go against the Chargers on Monday night? Do you think this football team – and here, Zander, let me read you this before you answer this. Here's who the Eagles are. They're 24th in total offense. They're 23rd in passing. They're 22nd. You went from the number 1, number 2 running attack. You fell 21 spots.
So are we bottom 10 in everything, offense and defense?
28th and third down.
What are we on defense?
Okay. You're 26th in total.
It's an abomination that I have.
You're 20th in passing defense. You're 25th in run defense. Here's the only reason you're winning. You're 9th in scoring defense. You're 25th in third down. So let me get this right, Zander. Here's your team after 11 games. You can't stay on the field. You're 28th. And you can't get off the field. You're 25th.
I don't know how I have them. I don't know how I have them in my top 10. I got to drop them out of my top 10, I think.
Only reason that they're 8-4 is because Vic keeps them out of the end zone. What do you make of this team right now?
Yeah, it's a weird team, bro. It's a weird team in a weird season and a weird NFL right now. In fact, the biggest thing going for this team right now is how wide open this NFL is. I mean, I don't see anybody dominant. I mean, your 2 number 1 seeds right now are led by, sophomore quarterbacks who I do like them. I'm not trying to discredit the Bears or the Patriots, but, we don't know what these guys are made of when it comes to playoff football and January football. I mean, it's a weird league right now. It's so wide open. It really feels like, to me, it feels like there's going to be an unexpected Super Bowl winner or the Eagles are going to repeat. I don't know which one it's going to be, but it's a weird league right now. The team is odd. The offense, I think, at this point, you kind of have to take it for what they are and just, hope that the players can execute better. I mean, they are coming off a year where they did what they did, and you're in week 14 now. You're not gonna change a whole lot. So, offense is brutal. I was hoping the defense would get better, and they were showing signs, but I think it's become really hard for them to get better because of how inept the offense has been. I mean, you do have young pieces there. You do have young, building blocks there that you're trying to kind of get to contribute. Even a guy like Jalen Phillips, who's new to the team, you're not making it any easier on them by the offense being so bad. So I don't know fully what to make of the team right now, and I feel like most people feel the same way. By the way, Steelers just released Slay.
Wow. I'm not sure he could. Well, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
No. Please.
He was one of the worst corners in the league this year.
Yeah, we don't need him right now.
You needed Gardner Johnson more.
Yeah. Oh, you could say that again.
Okay. Do you agree that in the offseason, the offensive line almost entirely outside of your tackles and maybe even starting to think about your right tackle has to be completely revamped? Well,
is there any hope left that guys like Landon and Cam will, get healthy? Maybe not this year, but next year, I can't turn. Dude, you're not turning the page on those contracts. Are you crazy?
Okay. So you're going back with them dudes?
I don't think it's not about me wanting to. I think it's about there's no choice. I mean, you're not getting off contracts like that easily, especially when you have other moves to make and other things to do. I don't see that happening at all. And then, by the way, you think it's hard to replace a receiver like AJ or a quarterback like Jalen? You better look around the league how hard it is to replace offensive linemen. All right, it's not easy. There's teams who try and build offensive lines for the better part of a decade and can't do it.
Giants.
The Giants, you're right. How many decades there? 2 decades. Even with Eli, they didn't have a great offensive line.
No.
So, that's brutal. I don't think so. But I do think you got to start putting more, getting more bodies in there, better bodies.
So you have to pay guys on the defensive side of the football. And by the way, I'm going to have a conversation about you with that. And you got to retool the offensive side of the team. So how's that Super Bowl window looking?
Well, I think because of the way the league is set up right now, I'm not going to say it's ruled out, but they better turn it around here. I mean, if they lose this week, if they lose third straight game, and it looks like it has the last couple of weeks where it just hasn't looked good, I think most people will okay, we're out of this thing. But if you move to 9-4, you're probably still in play for the first team. I'm not saying they're going to get it. I think there will remain some optimism that this team can get to the playoffs. Rely on the experience they have in those big games and those big moments and go and get yourself 3 wins, 4 wins. I mean, it's not like you got to win 16 in the playoffs. You need 4 games. Can the defense, can the offense, can the running game, can anybody contribute in those 4, by any means necessary? I think the optimism will remain. But if they lose this week, fold 8-5, especially if the Cowboys win Thursday night, I think you're going to really start seeing some narratives come out about this team, and they might start even reading their own headlines about the fall off. So I think this is a big game on Monday, man. They need this win.
How do you think Nick Sirianni's handling this crisis like he did? Like he had a crisis in 23. How do you think he's handling this crisis?
Well, it depends what part of it. I mean, you're talking about. I think you look at Nick and you're like, most people would expect him to want to do something, but he has this philosophy of when you don't turn it over, they win. And the last 2 games, they've had multiple turnovers and they've lost both games. So again, like I said, after the Cowboy game, that I don't think Nick views it as a big problem. I think he feels similar about the Bears game where we were right in it. Jalen had 2 turnovers there in the second half of the game where, remember the Eagles had the ball in plus territory down by 1. At the very least, that game should have been 12-10 if they settled for a field goal, but it became 17-9 because Jalen fumbled the football on the tush push. So I think Nick is thinking you wipe those out, you clean up the penalties, you do think you handle the things that you can handle better, execute a little bit better, and we're winning some of these games. So I don't think he's done an awful job, but I don't think he does a good job at as a whole. So it's hard for me to give him a bunch of credit,
So am I right? And I don't want to put words in your mouth. You just said to me that they look at it as they had 2 turnovers and they're not going to change. So basically what you're telling me, this is more player driven that the mistakes are being made and not coaching. This is on the players, not the coaching. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think to a large extent, yeah. I mean,
okay.
I mean, do you not agree with that?
Oh, well, no. What I'm saying is, so the opinion of you is you think that it's a player issue and not a coaching issue.
Well, I don't think the coaches are left out of the equation. Like John, delegitimizes them too much for me. But I don't think – my point is that Sirianni had this philosophy on the way to the Super Bowl. Nobody cared about Sirianni's philosophy going to the Super Bowl last year because we were running the football. Are you expecting Nick Sirianni to go out there and block better, to run better, to throw the ball to open receivers better? I mean, that's not Nick to me. Now, I get it. I don't like the philosophy as is. I'm just saying if you weren't complaining about it last year, how are you going to sit here and complain about it this year when the players are clearly not executing at the same level? I don't think they're none of the problem, but I don't think they're the whole problem. No, I don't.
I don't think the coaching was that great on offense last year.
It wasn't that great on offense last year, but they ran the ball well.
Oh,
it executed. That's players.
It's okay. So
yeah,
it doesn't really matter who the coordinator is or who the coaches are, as long as the players are playing and playing well.
Well, go and listen to Nick's own words. I mean, many times I rely on players.
Okay, I happen to think that the coaching on offense.
I mean, don't try and turn me into a Nickite here. I'm not. All right, I don't love Nick.
I'm not. I'm just saying that Nick is in a press conference saying that it's player driven. That's why we're not making any train changes. Okay. Hey, Nick, you're in this with us, bitch.
Yeah, well,
what?
That's a part of it, but Nick can't play the games, brother. I mean, Nick's got a clipboard on the sideline.
Would you make him saying that they're kind of open to, what is it, scheme change? Scheme change. What's that fucking mean?
I'm not believing one thing he says. They're open to scheme change. They're not changing shit. It's week 14.
Scheme change? What is that?
Yeah. They're not changing shit.
We're going to go to high volume passing all of a sudden?
No, they're not doing that. That's crazy talk. I mean, that doesn't even make sense, even if you want them to do that. It doesn't even make sense. I think they should open it up a little more. I mean, I think it would help them to open it up a little bit more. But, yeah, they're not going to do that, So we'll see.
They're not going to do that? Yeah,
no.
They're not. I know.
They're not.
I'm not dismissing what you're saying. I agree with you.
So do you believe that Nick Sirianni is a bigger problem than the players this year?
Oh, yeah, because you know why? He doesn't have any conviction in any decisions he makes.
Well, that's true, but that was true last year.
My leader has to have a conviction in something. You got to, if you don't believe in something, dude, you'll fall for everything.
Well, that I agree with for sure. But what did he believe in last year? That was different than this year, outside of the players being better.
So, homie puppet, he's just a puppet. He's Pinocchio.
Dude, we've been saying that for 4 years. I mean, this isn't breaking any news here.
No, it's not. No, I'm not saying anything different. I'll tell you what, when that thing hits the shit fan, Nick is terrible. When things are riding well, Mr. Front Runner, man, he is out there, with everybody.
Wait, so you got Jalen as a front runner leader, and now you have Nick as a front runner leader too?
Big time. Those two guys are married together. Things are good. They're in the front with the whole kissing the cheerleaders.
Who is hating?
Hey, listen,
you're hating.
Shit goes sideways. Guess where they are? They're in the back and the rear with the gear.
You're hating. Sometimes you're objective, and sometimes you're a hater. You're a hater.
No. You're right. He's got great conviction in his decision making.
I've already told you, man. I wouldn't follow that guy. I wouldn't follow that guy anywhere. All right. I wouldn't follow that guy to the. Let
me tell you what. If that Italian guy was on the boat with Columbus, he'd have threw him over.
Yeah, right. I don't disagree. But I mean, we can do. I mean, they were successful with him, so I don't think he's going to change his ways. You're changing the question on me.
Am I?
You've asked me like 4 different questions after your original question. I answered your original question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Mauro Jomo, you going to give him that extension off season?
No, he's gone.
3-year contract for Jordan Davis coming, or are you hanging in there?
Yeah, I'll pay Jordan.
All right.
Jordan's more disciplined player than Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter next. How much you paying him on a 3-year deal?
Who, Carter?
Yeah.
Right now, I got 26.
26? Drew Rosenhaus is going to take a gigantic Nick Sirianni on you.
Dude, show up in shape.
26? You're going to pay him less than Milton Williams?
Show up in shape.
You're going to pay that guy less than Milton Williams?
Guy showed up out of shape. He's in year 3. Fucking get it together, guy.
So they got rid of the wrong guy.
Is anybody really happy with the way Jalen Carter is capable of being the best defensive lineman in football? He hasn't lived up to it by his own doing.
26.
28. Sure, give him what Milton got. In fact, we might have paid the wrong dude.
We did.
Milton's looking damn good, although he's hurt right now.
Yeah.
By the way, that Patriots team, I got them. Yeah, I'll give you a little teaser.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
They're up there, though. I mean, remember, they're without their tackle. They're without their best offensive lineman and their best defensive lineman.
Hey, so let me hit one. So before I continue this little exercise here. So when you watch Drake May and you watch your stiff quarterback, how you feeling?
Look at this asshole, dude.
He's only in his second year.
Drake May's a good player, man. He's a good player, man.
You know what? I got to hand it to you. You've been with me, man. The last 2 years, we thought he was going to be good.
I knew it. He's going to be good, and he is good. He's got a great mentality. He's got a great personality.
He's got a great OC for him.
Forget all that, though. He gets the ball to his playmakers, man. The guy's open, they get the football. He don't care who it is. Look at how many guys he spread that football to last night. I mean, he's throwing over-the-shoulder throws to freaking – I don't even know who. I don't even know who the guy that caught that pass was. Kayshawn Booty? I mean, they got dudes over there. He's turning these guys to stars. He's got Stephon Diggs looking like prime Stephon Diggs. How old is Stephon Diggs? 32 years old?
32, I think. Hey, isn't that what Brady did with wideouts in New England?
Yeah.
Brady made Amendola, Edelman, Welker, all these nobodies that were nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Wait a minute. The coordinator in there. Who's that guy that was up there for 20 years with Brady? What's his name? Oh, the Patriots hired a quality coordinator in Josh McDaniels.
Yeah.
Go fucking figure. You know who you hired? A Wawa cashier. Go get me a cup of coffee there, KP. Hey, a special assistant to the special assistant. Go for gig. All right. No, I just wanted to know what you thought about Drake May last night. I'm watching Drake May, and then I watch Hurts overthrow shit and take sacks, and I'm watching this kid going, I mean, in his second year, he's not even all the way through it. I'm like, that guy's 10 times better than fucking Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I mean, they played a bunch of stiffs over there, but that doesn't give that they still deserve a lot of credit.
And you lost to the stiff Giants.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, this just in. I'm gonna be writing an obituary pretty soon if fucking Jackson Dart doesn't start ducking.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what? I'm not super.
That's stupid football.
I'm not that high on Jackson Dart.
That's stupid football.
Yeah, I'm not that high on him. I don't know if he does the stuff through the air that you want as good as people think.
Yeah, because he's not going to last playing like that. He's just
I agree. And I don't know how good he is as a passer. It doesn't look like he has a lot of zip on the ball either.
Are you inviting the Kobe back?
Well, I was until last game. He looked like a stiff last game. I mean, he got blown.
Okay. I'm
just playing. But no, he didn't have a good game last game. I mean, I don't know. You remember you did draft, Jahad Campbell, so it's probably looking like
who got no snaps last week. Is that right? Is that what I heard?
Well, he played okay. I mean, he's got some experience. He's going to be the guy moving forward. I mean, no snaps in week 14 of his rookie year doesn't mean he's never going to get fucking snaps, Sileo. What are you playing dumb on me?
No, I'm just asking a question here.
Yeah.
All right. I got another one here for you. Ready?
Oh, you didn't play in week 14. Yeah, they spent a first round pick on the guy. He'll be there next year. Yes, he will.
No idea what you're talking about. Ready? How about this one here? I'm going to go watch. You know what that is? That's an SOS signal for Nolan Smith.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Woo!
Bye, Nolan.
Boy, I'll tell you what. You know what? I thought Jalen Hunt would get better by the end of the year. I like the kid. I'm actually good with him.
I'd rather do the same thing we did this year with Jalen Phillips and do it next year. Trade a future third next year at the deadline or earlier in the year and go get an edge rusher. Because these guys that you draft, I mean, it takes too long for these dudes, man. And Nolan Smith is too small. I don't think you want to build your edge room around him. He'd be a nice number 3, but I don't think anywhere above that you really want.
So, Roseman and Associates, their offensive line's falling apart. Nolan Smith's looking like right now that's not a really great pick at 30. Just keeping score here a little bit, just as we move forward. That's all we're.
Well, look, this is one of the issues with playing football this way too, dude. Like,
yeah,
it's hard. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This is why a lot of teams, John used to always say that teams don't want to play this way. It's harder, man. Your margin is much smaller, and it's hard to keep offensive lines healthy all the time. It's hard to have a great running game every year. Yeah. It's hard to do this stuff year in and year out. When you have a pocket passer, in a way, they neutralize a lot of these problems. When you don't and you need you have a quarterback that you need a lot around. You need a great running game, not a good running game, a great running game. It's hard to keep all that stuff up to snuff. Every single year.
I agree. Style of play has taken its toll on this team.
Oh, absolutely.
It's given them dog years almost. You know
absolutely.
What I mean? I mean, it's like it's accelerated it. We agree. Adori's gone. Reed's gone. Sidney, I'm done with him.
Sidney sucks. That guy's still he's still turning around right now trying to find DeAndre Swift.
I'll tell you what, I don't think he's bad on special teams. but I'll keep him there because I don't know, but a third-round pick on special teams, that's awful high. Quinion is excellent. Cooper's excellent. All them guys. I'll tell you what else, one thing on this offense when I'm replacing. There's no doubt this is what's going to be a new-look team next year. Barkley's going to be back because he has to be. Hurts will be back because he has to be. Brown's gone. Smith's back. Dotson's gone. Goddard's gone. Mulata's back. Landon's back. Cam will be back. Steen, I guess, back. Lane, probably retired.
Yeah, we don't know that yet.
Okay. You want to bring him back, or do you want to force him into retirement too?
Oh, he's the only one who's playing fucking okay on the O-line, so I'd like to get him back one more year.
Okay, well, I haven't seen him in a month.
I know.
I mean, it's not that his play sucked.
Yeah, and even if he does, come back, how many games you get out of him? 8, 9, 10? I don't know.
Right. I'm not talking about his play, dude. I'm talking about his ability, his availability.
His availability. It's definitely become a thing for sure.
Yeah.
So. Look, this team's in a weird spot, brother. They better capitalize on this window.
I think you're going to have more questions in 26 than you had this year.
Can I just make a point to you as well? And here incoming everybody who's going to cry up a storm.
Yeah.
Not take the Eagles just out of this conversation for a second. This isn't about the Eagles or Jalen Hurts. I think Tanner McKee's a good quarterback. Doesn't mean he's going to be in Philly. I think you're discrediting what Tanner McKee can do. I do. I was
not. I'll tell you what I am. I'm doing reality. Yep. It's irrelevant because of the situation he's in.
Well, I get that. But one day I think he could get an opportunity somewhere.
That's 3 years from now or 2 years from now.
Well, it depends. I mean, the Eagles don't really like to let a contract on quarterbacks expire. So they're either going to extend him or they're going to trade him probably this summer.
They're not trading that guy.
Well, he's got 1 year left on his deal next year.
They're not going to trade him.
So if it's not,
what I understand, the Saints offered a third round to Mickey Loomis.
I was looking up stuff today. I was talking to Rolf.
Did you hear what I just said
on X?
Did you hear what I said?
Back and looking, huh?
Did you hear what I said?
No,
Mickey Loomis offered a third rounder for him at the beginning of the year because Kellen wanted to bring him, and he turned it down.
They didn't trade him for that. They're holding him for something.
That's right. Mickey Loomis, Kellen Moore wanted to trade him, and it's a quarterback coach down there too in New Orleans.
Yeah.
They wanted Tanner. They offered.
They want to draft his son Nussmeier, who was at LSU this year, who became a stiff.
He stinks.
By the way, LSU is going to win a title with Lane Kiffin. Mark my words, 100% guaranteed. Take it to the bank. 100% guaranteed.
He's won so many titles before, and he's been in so many.
Never been in the program. Oh, stop it!
What has he won?
Where has he been? He got fired from USC,
Tennessee, Ole Miss. I mean, where's he been? Those are pretty good programs.
That's fair. Tennessee was good. How long was he in Tennessee, though? Half a year? 1 year?
Remember what he did at Tennessee to take the USC job?
Yes, I remember.
It was recruiting day, and get this, it was National Signing Day. He was telling kids, hey, fuck it, don't go to Tennessee. I'm going to USC. And he went to USC, and everybody in Tennessee went, what?
All I'm saying is he's going to win a title there. If I'm wrong, I'll say it.
So who was a better prospect heading into LSU? A guy who would actually put a team into a national championship game and all-time winningest coach at Notre Dame, Brian Kelly, or a guy who's never been to a championship game in his entire coaching career?
You like Brian Kelly over at
I hate Brian Kelly.
Remember, Silz, college football has changed, my friend.
That's his Brian Kelly. He just got fired last week.
But it has since Lane Kiffin was with Tennessee and USC. It has. And he is a perfect kind of guy for these new age athletes, dude. I'm telling you right now, he is going to go and get dudes.
I got a nugget. No.
And he's got $25 million, by the way.
Whoa. I got a nugget for you. You ready for this? So I text Ed Ogeron. It goes like this. Well, yeah, I think we're going to be back in Baton Rouge. And I go, no fucking way. You got to remember something. He built the USC dynasty.
Yeah.
He built the Miami dynasty. Where do you think DK Metcalf and A.J. Brown got recruited by? He was at Ole Miss, too. How about that team that he had at LSU with Jefferson and Chase and all them fuckers?
Ole Miss will always be a stepping stone program.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. But, dude, you get Ed Ogeron. When Ed Ogeron walks in your house, he's getting that kid.
I know. Wow.
And now that you give him money,
Let's see. Lane
That's
Kiffin.
dangerous.
These young cats like Lane Kiffin, man. I'm telling you, brother. Lane Kiffin is a funny-ass dude. By the way, all these people sharing up these screenshots. I'm like, what are you guys sharing up? A 50-year-old dude still got game. He's still bagging all these college honeys. What, am I supposed to think that makes him look bad? I mean, I don't really give a shit.
So Ed just got married, so I would say this about
Ed did?
Yeah, he just got married.
He'll be done in a couple of years.
Hey, no, wait. So wait. So here, I thought this was very SEC, and I said this morning. I go, I don't know if this is any more SEC. So the guy beat Alabama. He won a national championship at LSU. He knows how to recruit, and he chases who? I go, isn't that SEC?
Yeah.
I don't know any more SEC than that.
I'm telling you, the LSU's going to have the same problem with Kiffin that they had with
No, Layla and him. Dude, Layla, have you seen Layla?
Yeah.
She's a smoke show.
I know, but
I know her. I know her. She's John Reeves' daughter.
Dude, has that ever stopped Lane in the past? Are you kidding me?
Bro. Layla is smoking.
Silz,
like when you see her in person.
What is your point? You think Lane Kiffin is going to not be Lane Kiffin all of a sudden?
I think Lane's a different dude now. I think
no, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
All right, we'll see.
He's not drinking. Well, just hopefully that keeps it in the room because I like Layla a lot. She used to call me. Your father called me and goes, Lane's hammered again. I'm like, well, that's why they fired him on the tarmac because Mike Garrett heard he was hammered up there after the game when he got beat at Oregon. And I was like, oh, man. It's a true story, man.
Who do you think wins it all this year?
What?
Who do you think wins it all?
Ohio State.
Me too. I hate to say it, but I think so too. I think Julian Sayin is good, and I think that defense is fucking crazy.
I think they'll play Georgia in the title game.
I don't know, man. Who do you think? Who you got in this weekend? SEC champ.
I gotta have Bama lose.
Oh, you need Bama to lose. Your team ain't getting in.
No. Nope.
Even
though we're 4-0 versus top 25 teams.
Yeah, hate to see it,
What?
You hate to see it.
Miami, you know where we're going? Done. You want to hear my prediction?
I told you your season was cooked when you went for Carson Beck, guy.
Listen, they're going to play Texas in the Gator Bowl. You watch. They're going to play Texas in the Gator Bowl.
Who, Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Nice consolation prize for you guys again.
Yeah,
add another one. You guys might have to clear off one of those helmets to add another consolation prize to the mantle.
Yeah, well, Big Silz doesn't play only on New Year's, buddy. I don't play on fucking December 31st.
You think they're going to put Ole Miss in the playoff?
I think they're going to drop them and put Notre Dame up a spot.
Yeah, me too.
So that Notre Dame
drop them.
Hey, so Notre Dame can host a playoff game like they did a year ago when it was snowing like that. It was a good look for college football. It really was.
I like that Jeremiah Love on Notre Dame.
Hey, oh my God, I should show you what they sent me. I'm going to send these. Dude, they sent me Notre Dame because I was crying. Wait a minute. Where's my phone? Bro, I want to show you what Notre Dame sent me. We're going to do our top 10 list, and then maybe you could put this up there. You're going to love this. So Notre Dame heard me fucking crying about fucking on the internet. You motherfuckers, we beat you, this and that. Z, I want to send you this. So they sent me this about Love. And I called the PR guy and I loved it. And I was like, hey, man, that's pretty cool. So hang on here. Let me show you this. You're going to fucking laugh your ass off. Let's see here. Oh, shit. I deleted it. Fuck.
You always delete shit so fast.
I do too soon, man.
It's like weird.
Shit, they sent me some really cool stuff about Love. And
Steelers claimed Adam Thielen on waivers.
Wow, on the other side of Metcalf?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh, stop.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm struggling, but I'm ready.
Your boy to Cooper DeJean a year ago. And by the way, J.J. McCarthy, that's stiff. You know J.J. McCarthy's only played 6 games?
That guy, there's no bigger stiff in the league right now than that guy. Will they trade for Tanner Manning?
Oh, my God. Him up there in Minnesota.
With Justin Jefferson?
And Addison?
Tanner McKee will throw for $46.50.
And Hurts will be at $2,800. No trade. Hey,
what's Hurts on
2,800?
pace for right now? There was a point where he was close to a 4K pace. Where is he at now?
3,400.
Oof. I don't care about the stats. I don't.
I care about 28, and you're 28th and 3 an ounce.
Let's go see what Jalen's at. He's got 2,500 passing yards right now. He is 16th in the league in passing yards. He's on pace for, where's the projected? Here it is, 3,500 and 27 touchdowns and 3 picks.
Touchdowns are nice.
Why does everybody want Slay back, guys? I don't think we need Slay. I really don't. I mean, what you're replacing one stiff with another stiff. Slay's an amazing player. He was an amazing player. He no longer has it. He was one of the worst ranked quarterbacks in football this year. I don't think we need Slay. I really don't.
Would you take Slay back at a league minimum?
Maybe, yeah, at a league minimum.
Yeah.
But he might
Prorate it out.
He might come in here and stir it up, man. All this team has a lot of drama. I don't know if Slay's the kind of guy you want to put on there.
Would Slay start right away?
Probably. Over Dolores Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
I think so.
I mean, wait. So he would start for you and you don't want him back? I might want that.
All right, I'll take him. If you frame it like that, sure. But I don't think we need him.
Well, if he could start over like Keely Dingo and fucking Jackson, I don't know. All right. So let me give you here are my top 10 NFL football teams.
All right, you're going teams first. All right, I have my team list. The quarterback list is damn near impossible.
It is.
Go ahead.
Ready? At number 10, I have the Green Bay Packers.
That is way too low for the Packers. They're playing good football 10. Right now.
At number 9, I have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Come on, man. The Packers are playing way better football than the Eagles. That's an egregious miss right there. First 2. Go ahead.
Number 8, the Los Angeles Chargers at number 8. Winners of 5 of the last 7. Number 7, the Buffalo Bills at number 7. Number 6, the Indianapolis Colts. At number 5, the Chicago Bears. At number 4, the Seattle Seahawks. At number 3, the Los Angeles Rams. At number 2, the Denver Broncos. And number 1, the New England Patriots.
I like your list. I don't have the Chargers in mind. They're in my honorable mentions. I don't like where you have I don't know how you have the Packers behind the Eagles right now.
I hate the quarterback.
He's actually playing good right now.
I know
he's streaky as hell, and I watch him too, and I think the same things everybody else thinks, but he's playing good right now.
He's in an MVP conversation.
I'm aware. That's why he's on my quarterback list, much to my chagrin.
The hardest one for me on this one was Seattle because of Darnold. I hate that he's 4th, but
they're
good.
They're good,
man.
Yeah, they're a good team. Playoffs, it's going to be a different story with Seattle. But,
yeah.
All right, you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Honorable mentions, I put Houston.
Yep.
Dallas is an honorable mention. Kansas City and the Chargers. Those are my 4 honorable mentions. Okay. Number 10, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Whoa.
I had them 6 last week. I got them 10 this week.
Number
9, I got the Indianapolis Colts. I think they've come back to earth. Okay. Number 8, first time appearance on my list. Hollywood Hogan, where are you? The San Francisco 49ers. Huh? I mean, they just keep winning. They're 9-4 now. I mean, you got to give them some credit here, right?
I get it, but the 3 teams you and I have to keep always an eye on are San Francisco, Patriots, and Denver because of last place schedules.
I know, but dude, the Niners.
I got it. I'm with you.
It's not crazy to think the Niners could get the 1 seed in the NFC.
Remember what we said, Zander? The Rams in Seattle are probably a better team, but the 49ers are going to win the West.
Yeah, and sometimes the good teams bludgeon themselves. Look at what the North did to each other last year. So 49ers
if I'm not mistaken, didn't the Niners upset the Rams in the opener?
They might have. I don't remember. Number 7, Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Number 6, Chicago Bears. Number 5, Green Bay Packers. I was torn on where to go with 5 and 6 there. I could have went either way, but I think the Packers are the better team still. Number 4, Seattle Seahawks. Number 3, Denver Broncos. Number 2, LA Rams. And number 1, New England Patriots.
Whew, man.
So real quick, Patriots 1, Rams 2, Broncos 3, Seahawks 4, Packers 5, Bears 6, Bills 7th, 49ers 8th, Colts 9th, Eagles 10th.
What was the hardest choice for you?
Putting the Eagles in the top 10.
Wow.
I almost shanked them for either Houston, who's come alive in their defense, Dallas, who's playing like a much better team than the Eagles are right now, or Kansas City, who I still have a weird belief in because I just think Mahomes is still playing amazing football, and they're the Chiefs.
So I want to before we get to the quarterbacks here, I want to show you something here, which is fucking crazy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 years ago, the Patriots won the Super Bowl. Following year, they went 12-4. Then they went 7-9. And then they went 10-7. They lost in the playoffs. That was Belichick. I believe last year was the 22 year when they went 8-9. Okay. Because that was the Mayo year in 23. And right now where they are. Yep. So you're telling me that the New England Patriots with Bob Kraft in a time frame of 4 years has put that team back in a position where the best team in the conference. That
Pretty
is
incredible.
Fucking spectacular ownership.
Yep. Agreed.
I mean, dude, the guy, and he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Both of us have Patriots number 1 right now in the power ranks. Now, they haven't played a good schedule. They haven't.
Agreed.
Bunch of stiffs, but you beat who's in front of you, and they're beating them, and they're beating them bad, by the way. They're destroying teams.
I mean,
they're without their starting left tackle and their best interior defensive tackle right now, Milton Williams, and they're still destroying teams.
So
Drake May, by the way, the way that guy climbs the pocket, I that guy is fucking.
Who?
Drake May.
Oh God, yeah.
If he keeps developing at this rate, he'll be the best quarterback in football.
Oh, he is getting better and better and better and better every single week. I'll say this to you. So how the fuck did Mike Vrabel not get a job last year?
People are stupid. Looking for the next best thing, looking for the new offensive mind. You bring a coach like that who has that old school mentality. Sometimes that's the perfect thing you need, perfect antidote for the modern game. Get a guy who's going to punch somebody in the mouth. Get a guy who's going to focus on the details, the discipline, the approach, everything, the process, day in and day out. And he's also become a player's coach. I don't remember him being a player's coach when he was in Tennessee. He's a player's coach now. They love him.
So when he was fired in 23 and Nick was going through all that, how did you not hire him to replace Nick Sirianni?
I don't know. I can't live that revisionist history. I don't know.
Okay, how about this? If you had to be coached by one guy, would you want to be coached by Nick or him?
We ended up with Nicky Donuts, and we got the 2 Super Bowls.
Nicky Donuts.
All right, yeah. It is what it is, brother.
Like I said, there's bus drivers and people who sit in the back of the bus.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Okay, here's your quarterbacks. Speaking of the back of the bus, top 10 NFL quarterbacks.
I can't wait to hear your list because I barely completed mine.
The shittiest list I've ever completed. Top 10 NFL quarterbacks for the 2025 season here. This is insane. At number 10, Caleb Williams. At number 9, Bo Nix.
Bo Flicks.
At number 8, Sam Darnold. At number 7, Justin Herbert. At number 6, Josh Allen. At number 5, Jared Goff.
Whoa, that's high.
At number 4, Patrick Mahomes. At number 3, Dak Prescott. At number 2, Drake May. And number 1, I got Matthew Stafford.
All right, not bad. I don't hate your list at all. Jared Goff's a little high for my liking, but let me. I got 3. By
the way, that game this week with Detroit and Dallas is a massive game. That's a massive game this week, dude. Them 2 dudes.
All right, ready for mine?
Yeah.
Boy, this was not easy pickings right here on this stuff. All right, number 10. I got Bo Nix. All right, I put him above Caleb because I don't really think Caleb is. He's doing well, but I think he's kind of in a way he's a little bit of the caboose on that team right now. They're running the ball, he's kind of a caboose. Yeah. All right, number 9, a little low for my liking for him, but I'm just struggling with the list so bad. I don't love my own list, everybody. Sam Darnold. Number 8, Jared Goff. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Number 6, Jordan Love. I know I don't love him either, but he's playing good football right now. Number 5, Josh Allen. Number 4, Pat Mahomes. Number 3, Dak Prescott. Number 2, Matt Stafford. And number 1, I got Drake May.
Okay,
I had to put Drake above Stafford this week just because of the picks. Turnovers, 3 turnovers.
Yeah, because they lost to Carolina.
Second straight week, Hurts is out of my top 10. And quite frankly, it wasn't even in my honorable mentions. I had like 3 other quarterbacks I could have put in there.
No, honestly, if I had to put Hurts anywhere, he'd be my emergency number 3 quarterback.
I had no Daniel Jones. I have no Caleb. I have no Baker. I have no Bryce Young. I have no,
No Trevor Lawrence. Is he coming up?
No Trevor.
They're 8-4 now.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. What do you think has made the biggest improvement this year, quarterback?
Drake May. I don't even think it's close. Then probably Dak. Well, Dak didn't play last year. I mean, Dak's always been good. Mahomes is still crazy. If you watch Chiefs games.
Oh, Knicks.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And I don't disagree with this, by the way. Nobody's playing better than Dak. I don't disagree with that.
No.
But it's only the last 4 weeks. I mean, you got to go off. Right now, I agree. Right now. Going off of the last, let's say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I agree. Since the Raiders game for them.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's leading the NFL in passing. I want to take a look at that.
Where do you have Jalen right now? Like 15?
Something like that. I'd put him at 15. Drake May right now, Drake May right now is leading the NFL in passing. Look at this. So here's what Drake May is on pace for right now. Drake May is on pace for 45 8x with a 72 quarterback rating.
Yeah, he's playing good, bro. And these aren't fuddy numbers. This dude's pushing the ball down the field, man.
Dak Prescott is playing great ball right now. Jordan Love, I'm with you, man. And it's funny, the last couple of weeks he's really played actually well. But I don't believe Green Bay. I think every time that guy gets into the spotlight, there's like a moment. Like the Eagles beat him up, man. I mean, they beat that dude up.
Who?
Jordan Love. They just annihilated him in that game.
We have Tanner McKee.
Yeah.
I was going back. I was going to retweet it, but I knew people would have an aneurysm. I was going back and I was re-looking at some stuff. It makes a lot of sense. And I'm not even saying the player's good. I get he doesn't have a lot of experience, but I understand why people want to see Tanner. Just from a style standpoint. Like the guy Honest NFL, the guy who used to work in the NFL and now he's on Twitter. Now he did these breakdowns of Tanner when Tanner played versus the Bengals in the preseason. And the Bengals played a lot of their starters, by the way, in that first half. And just the way he operates in the pocket, it's a lot easier to run an offense. That's all I'm saying. When you have a quarterback that goes through the progressions and runs the offense on schedule, it's different to coordinate for that guy. It's different to call plays for that guy. So anybody that wants me to send him the clips I saw, I'll send them to you, but I'm not going to retweet them.
Wait a second. I fucking have to. Okay. So 11 months ago, Jalen Hurts won the most valuable player award, and you got him on the hot seat for Tanner McKee.
Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
Oh, you want to see? No, you said, you know what he does? He gave you a trick, folks. I can see why people want to fucking see him. It's code for I want to see him.
How about I just want to not have one of the worst offenses in football? How about I want to not look like a constipated piece of shit with the most expensive payroll in the NFL in offense? How about that?
Not the 25th ranked offense. That's for damn sure. 25th ranked offense at $208 million. Good grief. What do you think Jeffrey Lurie's thinking of this?
He holds all the cards, obviously. All I'm saying is that's the only one that matters. We can debate who he thinks it is. I think based on what I've been told off the record from John and some others, they don't think it's all Kevin Patullo. I'll tell you that much.
How about this one, too? So on Monday, was it Monday? I heard this from Nick. Yeah, I'm not changing the offensive coordinator. Yesterday, I heard Nick go, we're going to evaluate everything. We're going to take a look at everything. I think that Monday morning meeting came with fucking the owner, and he went, I think we need to look at everything. Because all of a sudden, you're getting the Michael Jackson moonwalk. This guy's moving it back.
Tanner Manning.
Oh, my God. Let me say something.
We win the ball, baby.
Thank God do you agree? Thank God that game is in SoFi this week.
I know our fans would crush that team. They should. That team blows, dude.
Bro, the greatest thing ever to happen.
Everybody outside of M. Reyes knows that our team stinks right now.
Hey, thank God that game is in SoFi. Let's read these supers, dude, before Farzi gets in here. Guys, I appreciate you. Please hit the like button.
What up? Brandon says, we put in McKee, we win the Super Bowl.
Tanner Manning.
The Tanner McKeesters are pulling me closer.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, the Tannerites are coming out in force.
I kind of like the McKeesters. That's what they're calling them. I like Underdog's nickname. Hashtag Scanner McKee.
Scanner McKee. I love Scanner McKee. Holy shit.
Guy scans the field, baby. What up, Kilgore? We're just having fun, everybody. It's sports talk. Fucking take a deep breath, all right?
Scanner
Kilgore.
McKee.
I want to see KP and Nick can game plan for a traditional passer. I think right now 70% Hurts and either a game plan change to expose Hurts or expose the coaches.
Oh, hey, you're way thinking this too much here, Hoss. The guy is limited. How many fucking times am I going to tell you? You could put North Turner in there. He'd go, this guy needs 6 plays and 2 run plays. Let's go play games.
Scanner
McKee. We need a hat. Scanner McKee season.
Scanner McKee. Here's Paul. What up, Paul?
There's Paul.
I think y'all undermining how talented this Tanner kid is.
I'm not undermining.
He has the it factor and that aura that Jalen once had. Not to mention a cannon for an arm.
Hey, I'm not dismissing it. You have
been. You have been.
No, I'd look at reality here.
You've been dismissing it.
Okay, yeah, you're not going to bench an MVP 11 months ago, and you're not going to bench a guy who owns the key to your city. This guy has the no trade. You know what that means, Zander? I own you.
No. There's only one man who can say, fuck that.
Who's that?
Jeffrey
Okay,
Lurie.
I got it. I'm talking about, look, he's got that little key and that Nicole.
I just don't get like what football has become. Like the offense sucks right now. Are we only keeping Hurts in the game because of his contract? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
That's it. It's the only reason.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's a dumb
How
idea.
about this? If he was at Alabama right now, would he be replaced?
Yeah, you already know that answer. Here's Riot. What up, Riot? Silz, I asked Zander this yesterday. If we lose to the Chargers, Bills, lose the NFC East, and lose the wild card, are Nick and KP gone? Dude, they might clean house.
I'll tell you what.
1 year after the Super Bowl, they'll clean house.
Nick will become the special assistant to the special assistant. He'll move upstairs. You know how they'll get rid of Nick? They'll move him upstairs and he'll be a special assistant to fucking Howie. That's how they'll get rid of him. They're not going to fire him because they don't want to be made to look wrong.
They can't. You're right.
They'll move him upstairs because of the job that he's done.
Everybody, take a deep breath. All right, it's just sports talk, guys. We're just having some fun. All right, these people, it's like you really would think you're criticizing their actual boyfriend. Like it's amazing how personal they take it. Do not talk about Jalen Hurts that way. It's okay, guys. He's a grown fucking man. Just play better. We won't have these conversations.
Have you seen my ex account?
Oh, it's ridiculous. 41-33. On Dean, I'm pretty sure he got knocked out on Bears' first touchdown drive in the last play before they scored. I like the idea of KP in the box if he's calling it.
I do too.
Actually, yeah.
Me too, man.
That makes sense to me.
You know why? If Vic's up there and he sees the game, how's that not going to be good for him? You know why he wants to be on the sidelines? So fucking Nick could tell him what to do. That's why he wants to be on the sidelines, because there's more communication with Nick. You notice Kellen wasn't in the fucking on the side. Yeah, he was.
Nick is not telling him shit. They have this bullshit game plan. Here's Carmine. I like that name. Carmine Cavalier. Look at that. That's fucking sweet.
That's the Paisan's name right there,
bro. Paisan's name is right. Jeff and Howie will roll the dice with ups and downs. They only want a doormat for a head coach. Can't handle a strong personality. That is so true.
You know the guys that are on the aircraft carriers that land the planes? That's Nick. Over here. And then, no, I wouldn't have him on that. That's a really experienced job. You have to be really talented to do that. It's more like probably over here, put the bread. And the key's in the kitchen.
Dude, look how many nicknames there are for this guy. The Stormin' Mormon. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
the mighty McKee, baby. Are you kidding me? Missile McKee, dude. This is a great. Here's our Eagles fan, Clark. What up, Clark? I called it when Kellen left, and we promoted that jack wagon and mixed best buddy. Zero experience for the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. The special assistant to the special assistant. Zander had me impressed for a second. Zander goes like this. This guy's been a coach for 15 years. I looked up his jobs. This guy's a special assistant to the guy at Wawa.
I know, he really has been. It's an interesting offensive career. Not many career arcs you see go like that.
So wait a minute. Before we get done reading these supers, you think Farzi's going to be on the Tanner?
No, I don't.
It's Tanner season.
I know. Farzi's too politically savvy for that. He's not playing that game. Here's Kilgore. He says, we will rest Hurts week 16 and 17, and Tanner will throw 10 tutties. Nah, come on.
There you go. Scanner McKee. When does he get in the game? Scanner McKee.
Christopher Michael. Tanner equals elite. Man, the Tannerites are out, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Put a Tanner poll up, Big Z. People want a Tanner poll. You're wrong. Philly will turn on a dude in a New York minute. That is so true. That is so true.
Bro, look at this right now. I mean, you got people talking about benching Hurts.
Yeah.
You got people talking about, oh, by the way, as far as Zeta knows, here's a little nugget for you. When you have the flagship of the Philadelphia Eagle team, and you all of a sudden, I'm looking at Farzi's face right now. Let me say this. I can promise you, you've been given the okay to say, I'm going to bench the guy.
I will say, I have heard a little bit of a weird amount of Tanner McKee's name from people who normally are holding the water for the Eagles organization. And that, to me, makes me wonder if there are some people on the insides creating a little bit of narratives. I can't confirm it, but I'll say it. Slay and Steelers parting ways. Yeah, I don't think we need Slay, brother.
Even though Slay would start now.
Probably true. All right, so good show, bro. I'll catch you tomorrow.
You got it, brother. We'll catch you on Birds in the Morning on
Later, dude.